Living with kidney disease means that there will be changes to your life. Using this video, we want to help you to learn how you can live with kidney disease and the treatment options that are right for you.
My name is Megan Pashwan. I'm 32 and I'm a transplant patient. I received my transplant January 2020. I don't really remember what happened at the hospital and stuff like that, but I do remember being very sad, I guess you can say, for a while. Sad and trying to adjust to peritoneal dialysis because everything was new to me and having to be on a strict routine. That was a little struggle to deal with in the beginning because I was like 12 when I got sick. Pretty much after peritoneal dialysis, I just got tired of getting infections and the doctor suggested chemo and I thought about it for a bit and then I just decided to try hemo because that was a lot better than every night, like peritoneal, and ever since then I've been on it. Hemodialysis for almost 15 years. I kind of rebelled most of my teen years because I was just mad about my situation and just being on dialysis and being so young, not being able to go out with my friends, and school got harder for me to focus on because of being on hemo and going to the hospital, and I did not take care of myself properly. And then maybe my 20s, that's when I kind of smartened up and really thought about what's happening to me, what I'm putting myself through. I really thought hard about, like, what was the big deal? Why did I make a big deal about it when I was a kid? But I learned my lesson and smartened up, went to my appointments, took my pills, and listened to the doctor majority of the time.
A kidney transplant is usually thought of as the best treatment option for chronic kidney disease. This is because we can never create a replacement treatment that will work as well as an actual kidney. During a kidney transplant surgery, a kidney from another person is placed into your body. This new kidney can come from a living person or someone who has died. Before you can get a kidney, you will have a lot of appointments for testing. This is to make sure that your body is healthy enough for the kidney and that you can have surgery safely.
When I was working up for a transplant, it wasn't easy in the beginning. I really wanted the kidney, like I knew in my heart that I wanted it, and so I worked for it. I listened to what the doctor said. I wanted to prove to them that I want the kidney.
You will work closely with a transplant coordinator from the Multi-Care Kidney Clinic, or MCKC. They will organize testing for you and help you along your transplant journey.
But the staff at the renal unit, they helped me with everything that I wanted to know, especially the transplant process. They were trying to help me, and I wanted to be there too, like mentally. I am very grateful for Dr. Silverberg, just because he's like the doctor that, he was the one that kind of called Toronto and told them about my situation and how bad I was, and how bad, close to dying, I guess you can say. I had a big incident there at the end of 2019, and I wasn't too sure if I was going to get a transplant at that point, just because it's how bad I was. But I pulled through from that, and then just shortly after that, that's when I got accepted for the transplant. Because I thought I was still doing more tests. I thought there was more tests to be done, but I guess not. But yeah, so I am very grateful for Silverberg because of that.
Transplant surgery does not happen in Thunder Bay. Most patients have their transplant surgery in Toronto once they have completed all the testing. When you are on the transplant list, you will have to be ready to go on very short notice.
When we first went to Toronto, when we first got the call, I was like nervous and excited at the same time, just because it's like, oh my god, it's happening, this is happening, it's real. But when we got there, it just went pretty quick. We were in there for not even a couple hours, maybe less. Just did blood work, and then I was ready for OR. And yeah, it happened pretty quick when you get that call.
You will need to stay in Toronto for up to 6 weeks after the transplant surgery. You will continue to be followed by the Multi-Care Kidney Clinic in Thunder Bay and the transplant team in Toronto. You will need to take several medications to keep you healthy after transplant.
Now that I'm on a transplant, you got more time to do what you want to do, and I'm able to eat more foods that I'm not allowed to eat. I still don't use table salt because I'm just used to not using salt because of so many years of being on dialysis and saltless. But I limit myself on the foods I do eat because I don't want to overdo it, because it's just one kidney and I want to make sure that it stays good and healthy. So my advice for people or patients that are considering the transplant would be just listen to what the doctors say. They know what they're talking about, and just, I don't know, stay positive. That's what I tried to do, stay positive, even when things got hard. It'll be worth it in the end. I think it's worth it. I know it for me. It's worth it for me.